If you like dark fantasy first-person shooters, then Witchfire is going to be right up your alley. What is up, guys? It's Jimbo here. Welcome back to another video. Last night at the Summer Games Fest, we got a reveal for Witchfire, a full gameplay trailer. We had a small one a few years ago. The game has been in development for quite a while. The game is published by Astronauts, or The Astronauts, and they also develop the game as well. It's a small 9-person indie team working on this game, and they are really passionate about the project. And from what we've seen so far, I am pleasantly surprised, if not more hyped than I thought I would be. So to give you an overview of the game, Witchfire is based in a dark fantasy world, and essentially you play a witch hunter. You have been tasked by the Vatican to go in and destroy all of the problems, all of the witches, and all of these different forbidden magics that you will be seeing. And you will also be going up against, a variety of different stuff using that magic as well. It's set in a dark fantasy world. The worlds are going to be around about, semi-open size. They're not going to be fully open world. They look highly realistic as well. And we're going to be going over some of the gameplay that you've got to see right here. First of all, the variety of weapons that we are getting to see is pretty darn crazy. There's going to be, an aesthetic to the time period, especially when it comes to, dark fantasy. We're going to have a lot of revolvers, like flintlock type revolvers. There's also going to be the bolt action rifles that you get to see as well. Shotguns with like 3 or 4 different barrels on them. Automatic rifles as well. And the variety of gameplay seems very much in there when it comes to the gunplay. As for magic, though, it seems like there's going to be a wide array of powers. There's different push abilities, there's flames and holy magic that I seem to see from the trailers, and also, fire magic. So it's combining that gunplay alongside the magic, which really will be the main gameplay loop. Whether or not we're going to be going up against a variety of different bosses, whether it's going to be more of like an arena style shooter, or we're going to be following a story path, it's yet to be seen. Obviously, we only know some things so far, but if there's going to be, a Dark Souls style like bosses that we'll face at the end, then that is something to be very excited about. Overall, the aesthetic of the game is beautiful. It looks stunning, and for a 9-person team, it's just incredible what they're able to do in 4K as well. So if you want to play this very visually, then you are going to be able to do so. And I think that this game definitely has a lot of potential to get me involved. I love first-person shooters that are just so unique, and they are different from one another, and this one definitely doesn't just feel like a Doom in fantasy setting. It's way too easy to say that, but it isn't. Now, there is the roguelite type elements, and there's a difference between roguelite and roguelike, which is just the K that you have to change. And the difference being is that in roguelite games, we're probably going to be seeing some form of like progression when we die, and we probably have to start a level over again. But when we do that, we'll be able to keep certain powers and continue on through the game and hopefully progress if we need them. And I'm just excited to see what more they have to offer. It's going to be going into early access later, hopefully this year. There's no confirmed release date yet. They just said wishlist it on the Epic Game Store. And I'm super pumped for this. It's a 9-person team from some of the creators of Bulletstorm, which, if you've played that game, was wacky and really creative with a lot of how you could kill enemies in that, and just the different ways to be able to play. I'd love to see what they have to offer with the different magics and different guns that they have in that, quote-unquote dark fantasy time period, if you want to call it that. But this one will definitely be on my list. Will it be on yours? Let me know down in the comments section, because I like to see people's responses to these types of games, and if you're interested, that's pretty darn cool. I'll be keeping tabs on the game, and I may do a follow-up video in the future. You may see something like this on the channel when we get a full early access release, similar to how we've done with other games in the past. But If you've enjoyed this video and you are interested in Witchfire, please leave a like on it, subscribe if you're new, and turn on the notification bell as always, and come and check out all the links in the description down below for all of my socials and also my Discord. But this has been It's Jimbo, and I'll see you guys next time.